New stuff at the headquarters. Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. I'm the Comic Foil. Oh boy, so do they... From what I understand, they add new people to the squad barracks over time. So I guess as long as people don't die, you can keep, like... You can keep using everybody.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits.
There have, okay.
So take a look at the master list.
Okay, so we got... Nancy might be new. I don't really remember who we had and didn't have before. Really, I'm just waiting for Vise to show up, because... Oh, okay, it shows me who's new. So we got some new snipers. We got a Cesare Regard. Okay. And we got Marina Wolfstan. Or maybe it's Wolfstan. Okay, is that it? Is that it? Is that all the new people? I guess so. Okay.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
So yeah, I think if somebody dies in battle, they're gone for good, but you have a lot of spares. So I think I'm going to be playing this kind of like straight shot, that if I lose a unit, I'm just going to keep going. I know it's a little sad, but I feel like for my first ever playthrough of this game, that might be just the most interesting way to do it. I have some experience points I can spend at the training field. Yeah. So, if I increase that all the way up... Yeah, I want to work on snipers a little bit more. And... No, I guess I can kind of move everybody up here. Engineers can't make it all the way, but that's fine.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
Okay, so this should get everybody to level 3.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
What if that's like...
A new potential out of the shock troopers.
Yeah. Yeah, I got new potential out of everybody there. What if the top level is human? Like, that's the, like, secret class you unlock at the end, human. People used to talk about, like, if they added a class to TF2, what it would be. Obviously, it would be civilian, because that's the class missing from Team Fortress Classic. Alright, this guy is always way too excited to see me, but, you know. So, should we develop more weapons, or... Let's develop sniper rifles a little bit more, because that sucked. Or wait, did I develop this already? Dang, I don't remember.
Just not there yet.
Yeah, so we did upgrade sniper rifles, just... It's not like we tried to use the sniper very much, it's just I wasn't very impressed when I first saw it. But okay, let's take a look at the Edelweiss. I'm sure we can do something here. Develop this upgrade, yes.
Here you go, bro. All done.
And let's reinforce the barrel, I guess, which will give me better range with that.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
And that'll give me more HP, which sounds nice.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Keep going. So how about this anti-armor shell will... Yeah, so this will make that better at destroying other tanks, but I don't have enough funds for it. Okay, so that's all developing weapons, but for outfit tank, this is the part that still kind of confuses me. I guess I don't have any parts that outfit the tank with right now, which I'll get at some point. Yeah, I need whatever that guy's having. Read the writing on the wall published regularly on Castlefront Street. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Rita Skeeter.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on.
Okay.
Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall.
That took way too long to explain what a magazine
Some things
is.
are only possible
Sorry.
in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship.
Yeah, we get it. The truth and nothing but the
Your
truth. Okay.
exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
Okay, I think here I'm supposed to be able to, like, find out new things or get, like, side missions and stuff. In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesman for the Central Gallian Armed Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a... Oh, should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed most of Gallia by last month's end, and now stands before the gates of Rodrigues. It seems the militia will join the army proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city's walls. A very real possibility should this plan fail. Okay, so this is like all world-building stuff. The Empire owned and run Terror's news outlet reported on the 6th that Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation city of Valua. Oh, it's called Valua. Oh man, the connections continue. If true, the Empire would now hold a supply route for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing in southern Europa. Unlike the northern provinces, Europa's south lacks for Ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold on Europa's southern coast means expansion of the conflict to all areas of the continent is more likely now than ever before. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Valua at this time. Okay, that's interesting.
While you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you.
Okay, so she wants us to put money in her Kickstarter.
Already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
She's shameless, but I kind of like it. Alright, so that piece is on members of Squad 7. I don't have enough money for it right now, but that's something.
I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Alright, cool. Let's look at the War Cemetery. Visit the resting place of those who have fallen in battle. So this should be empty, right? Because I haven't lost anybody. Unless it, like, gives me some real flavor texting where I can see, like, people who died at other places.
Paying your respects? Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
Completion, mostly.
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, your militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Yeah, this guy definitely knows my dad.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
Oh, okay, cool.
An order, sir? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly.
He's gonna teach me how to kamikaze
Now,
units.
Let's see. I'll teach you Healing Request today.
Oh, neat.
Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
My decision. Oh, it will cost... I didn't know, man. I didn't know you were gonna be offering. I don't have the experience.
I see. I suppose it was too soon for you.
Well, more that, like, experience is like a finite
I'll
resource
believe
in this
then.
game.
Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
I mean, I guess it's a finite resource in most games. Okay, let's go back to the book and see what we can progress here now that we're in chapter 4. What do you got for me, game?
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge.
Cloudburst just sounds like a D&D spell to me.
Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge, and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Sometimes being a soldier means being bait.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Captain Barat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it. I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
Uh-oh.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up?
Go in there and bust some kneecaps, Wilkin.
I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them
That
have
little
it out.
puckish smile
You
on his
can't
face when he
just
says
ignore
that.
them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
That's an optimistic viewpoint.
That may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Yeah, new lieutenant. Alright, so now I think we're gonna find out more about Largo and Rosie. Or at least get to hear them talk a little bit more. Oh, man, look at those death stares. Don't mess with Issa, man.
Okay, what
What's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair?
Oh, geez. More racism.
She'll blow
Nice.
us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her. Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand?
I can't understand why you're being insubordinate and
Another thing
basically volunteering to be
is
executed.
taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
Then I guess you're gonna be
All right,
put to a
fine.
firing
Now
squad.
listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad
Are
7
you allowed to just
will be all
resign?
yours, Largo.
You got drafted,
If
man.
my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
I guess that means that you'd just be a foot soldier again or something.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
Alright. This will ultimately be good, though. Welkin's gonna earn their respect.
Welkin?
Okay, now we have to get that bridge back. About sub-episodes. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. These are sub-episodes, often telling a side story tangential to the main plot. For that reason, it is not necessary to view them in order to advance the game. Though there is no penalty for skipping sub-episodes, they often offer a different perspective on the events unfolding in the story. You won't find it elsewhere. Yeah, I'd like to see more of those. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a little asterisk on the page there. I have a few thoughts about that last scene, but I'd rather keep things moving, so let's keep looking at scenes. Maybe I'll be able to talk about it more during battle.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up. I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It doesn't sound like you had much chance to do anything else, though.
It's nobody's fault, Ys. It's a war.
I need
We're
Issa
all on
piloting
it.
my tank.
And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
He's so optimistic. I love it.
That'd be great if it worked.
I love his stupid smile.
But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part.
I'm gonna spend the first 12 hours thinking of a
Aha.
plan.
Huh? Aha, what?
First, we take a long nap.
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you could make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now. All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
Okay, so they have a plan. Oh, whoops, pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, just that, I mean, while I think Rosie and Largo are clearly in the wrong here, they're being insubordinate and whatever, I've been in Welkin's position of, like, getting a supervisor position at work, even though I'm way younger than a lot of people, and I do understand why some people who have been working for a long time find that, like, kind of insulting,
Too late to back out.
or at least, like,
Got that? So let's hear it.
when like a young pup, you know, comes in with all these big plans, it's easy to like roll your eyes at them because they don't get how it all works yet.
Whoa, hold it.
I can understand why they're skeptical. Like, yeah, like literally
Breaching that bridgehead
his
that would
big
be
plans could get
suicide.
them killed.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh man, we're doing a Washington's Crossing.
Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
Isara, did you make a tank boat?
Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion.
Oh man, that must take a lot of work. You turned it into a submarine.
But it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers.
Oh, he's using his knowledge of like
Notice
flora
the
and fauna to
observe
come up
the
with a
river.
plan. I love
This
it.
stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, this is a crazy plan, Welkin, but I like it.
Something. Yeah, I do. What is it? Beats me.
Oh man, we just invented freaking frog tanks. That's amazing that it still works after that. I'll buy it though, rule of cool. Man, and that's how you get a tank to the other side of a bridge.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
They didn't even like do a test run somewhere first. They just drove it right into the river. They said, "This is the operation, man. If I drown." We're already a lot of time in. Don't know if I want to, you know, start a whole another mission. I'll tell you what. Let's look at one of these skirmishes for the rest of the episode. So we got easy or normal? Let's start with easy, I guess. So this is just kind of a skirmish mission
Here's a
for
brief on the task at hand.
for gaining. Do I get both gold and experience for doing this stuff? Because in that case, I can kind of level grind. This is our starting position. Sweep it quickly and drive their strike force back. Your objective is to occupy the base camp. Good luck. Alright, so this is actually the map that they use for the tutorial, though we're doing it from the other side here. Alright, so let's pick our units. We got Welkin already. Gotta take Alicia. Just wouldn't feel right without Alicia. Except, actually, I want to put Alicia down lower. I want to put the scouts in front. And yeah, we'll take our usual team. Rosie. Look at me talking like we got a usual team, like this isn't the first time I've done any of this. Okay. I'm gonna put Ica and one more scout. Let's take Juno. Let's give you a try. And we want 2 more shock troopers, so those are going to be Mika here, and we'll do Wendy again. We already got a Lancer. So instead of grabbing another Lancer, let's throw a mechanic in there. We'll try Dallas again. And yeah, deploy.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Yeah, so what I think it was Ekamak was telling me in the comments is it's gonna take some time before snipers really feel as good as a sniper sounds. Okay, Andy, you guys have a tank. It's kind of like you have your tank do everything, and then you have other people watch out for the tank. Because we got a Lancer here. So I want to move my shock troopers up first, actually. In which case I shouldn't have put them back quite so far. Alright, oh dear, that's a lot all at once. Let's try and get some shots in. Nice, okay. Luckily you weren't crouching. If you were crouching there, I would have tried using a grenade instead. Okay, so that's 2 down. Or, that's 1 down. John can't count. No, John just can't say numbers. I knew what I was talking about. And you are going to aim... So in this case, we're going to use a grenade. We're going to use a grenade. Yeah, and get you out of position there. Because this is... When we have this kind of advantage in numbers, I feel like it serves to do stuff like that. Because rather than having, like, 3 people take their turn to try and whittle down that person's health, having 1 person use a turn for grenade and 1 person... Ooh. Pollen energy. That seems to have lowered your HP. Alright. Lambda Burst! Okay, cool, and that lowers their, that lowers their ability to act. The Lancer is what I'm really worried about here. I want to try and take out the Lancer and then just sweep with my tank. Rosie, we'll move you through here. I notice I'm using a lot of the ladies. This game is like 50% men, 50% women. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't go super well. Luckily I'm crouching. And... should we do Alicia or should we do... I want to do another shock trooper. If I have 2 shock troopers up here, then we're just going to incinerate anybody who runs up this way. So yeah, Micah should be able to handle this one just fine. Wait, do I have you crouching? Yes, I do. I know I could still move them more after I do that, but I like the positions that I have them in currently. So... yeah, I think I want to... I'm going to move up Largo. I'm not going to fire with him yet. I'm just gonna move him up so that... oh wait, no, but they don't have a tank. It's that I want to destroy their Lancer. So yeah, get back over here, Largo. Yeah, that all wasn't super smart. I think I could still use a lance and hurt people that way, but I don't want to. So do we move Alicia down here? No, because then they're all just going to target Alicia. If I put one person too out of position, they're not going to bother running into our defensive line. So we need to try and bait them in. And that's why we have the shock troopers in the front, so that we can start doing a lot of damage to them right away. Oh, right, Dallas fancies women. And I think that's going to be all of my movement actions. So that should be pretty good. I'm hoping their Lancer moves up and just gets Swiss cheesed to death. Because once I take care of their Lancer, there's nothing that's hurting my tank. I'm surprised you got that far, actually, but I think Micah is going to finish you off with his counterattack. Yeah, you do not... You gotta think about what you're doing when you're attacking shock troopers. Oh, you don't want to move, do you? Okay. And does each unit only get one counterattack per turn? Ooh, what are you doing? Okay. I didn't realize he could hit the Edelweiss from all the way over there. Yeah, Lancers have pretty good range. But that's alright. Because now I'm going to take...
After me, kiddos.
Big Sister. Alright. Now what? Why did that activate? Because you're next to Micah? Maybe? I want to see where I'd be able to hit with the grenade from. Would I be able to get to... No. Wouldn't be able to reach that cover, but that's fine. Let's go back to the... Yeah. Yeah, your armor is good, but it's not good enough. No, crouch down and then crouch down and then end your action. All right, so that's the Lancer out of the way.
Here we go.
We're gonna solve this problem with the tank. We're just gonna look at all this like neat cover that we put up in a little like pyramid fashion. We're just gonna waste that whole thing. And I feel sad to just run this guy down like this. How far can we get the mortar? Yeah, we're gonna take out his cover before he even has a chance. Oh, brutal. Brutal, but I like it. Okay, we're gonna do that again, actually. More or less. I don't think the Edelweiss is going to be able to cross the bridge, though. So I think I'm just going to try and put him... Yeah, can we... How far can we get the mortar here? Can we get it over to your cover? I'm having trouble seeing how far that actually reaches. Oh, you're out of... You're out of mortars, though. So instead, we'll just mag down this guy. And we'll pick one or two of our scouts to make the rest of the way down here. Let's, yeah, let's have Ica head out. Now that I have other units, I really appreciate just how much movement scouts get. Alright, and we're gonna shoot you up. You're not even behind cover. Wow, I feel like I'm using like the TF2 scout because I'm just taking them in and like wing. And I think you're the last enemy character on the board. So, being a little crazy moving you this close, but it's alright. Bang, bang, baby. See, that doesn't sound like something Ica would say to me. But that's alright. And occupy. Mission complete. Alright, pretty neat, pretty neat.
Operation complete. We took their base.
It all belonged to us. And that was a B rank, so that was pretty good. Alright, so I can just... Yeah, I could just spam those. As much experience and gold as I want, right? It's all just there for me to take. The only thing is if somebody dies on one of those missions, they stay dead. But it's like Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, how, you know, they added the monster skirmishes so you could really level grind for the story missions as much as you want. Just, you know, be careful or keep past saves. Okay, well, that's going to be it today. We'll try the new story mission next time. A habit I want to get into, just because there are so many of these, is I want to keep checking on the personnel tabs, just like little by little. So I'm going to read what it says about Alicia here. Sergeant, age 19, Squad 7 Scout. While a team captain in the Bruletown Watch, she also worked as a live-in apprentice at the local bakery. I really wish Town Watchman had joined me here. Oh, there's like different images of them too. Let's get Isara. Corporal, age 16. Wow, imagine being a corporal at age 16. Squad 7 tank pilot, daughter of the late Darkson engineer, Professor Thymer. She was adopted into the Gunther family as Welkin's sister. Okay, that I knew already. Falio, this is Welkin's one friend. Lieutenant, age 23. Tank commander and leader of Squad 1. He was number 1. An archaeology student at the same university as Welkin. His knowledge of history is considerable. And let's look at Captain Virat here. 3rd Regiment captain and direct superior to Welkin. She is one of the most feared yet respected officers in the Gallian military, age 35, unmarried. So, 2 years younger than Largo there. I want to do one more just because I want to take one of the characters that I've been, like, using a lot and learn about them. So how about Dorothy, because I've been using... Oh wait, Dorothy's not the one I've been using, but let's read about Dorothy. Squad 7 shock trooper, age 18. Her family ran an ironworks factory in Thousand, if I'm reading that right. Thousand. She dreams of designing accessories made of precious metals. Cool. Is she the one? Does she just wear war paint when she's in battle and that's her without her war paint? Or am I thinking of Wendy? Yeah, Wendy's the one with the war paint. Squad 7 shock trooper, age 25, tinkering with explosives filled this shut-in's days until an overly ambitious portion of gunpowder blew her house to bits. And now she's in the army. That's nice. Okay. Well, I'm the Comic Foil. We'll explore some more lore at a different time. For now, I'm gonna save my game and save all this progress. Remember, with enough hope and ingenuity, you too can pilot tanks on the floor of a river. Keep that in mind on your next endeavors. Nothing's impossible. Some things are just really crazy.